Ooh, what is up, man? Hope everybody is having a smooth time, a smooth vibe. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this is just a motivational video, man. Just want to say, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I haven't quit the YouTube. I love the YouTube. I'm just on the side quest right now of aligning all my ducks in order. You know, pretty much trying to run up a bag. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you all know that I haven't really been generating much finances, you know what I mean, for the 6, 7 months. And that just inspired me to make this video because look, bro, things are on the turn up, the come up currently for me, but in reality, it could be for anyone who doesn't quit. Does that make sense? Like a lot of things going to happen, bro. A lot of things in these past 6 to 7 months has transpired in my life to where I could have quit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I could have just gave up, throw the towel in, because I wasn't having my way. Personally, I'm used to having my way. So not being able to have my way and experiencing all these situations is definitely something that could make an individual want to quit. But only real warriors stand and fight. Get what I'm saying? A lot of people quit, bro. Currently, the spot that I am working in, a few people quit. There was a guy. He was a cool guy. I just met him. I ain't been here that long. Apparently, he wanted a different position, hours, but he quit before the hours became available. The moment he quit, the hours became available. And this is really how life is going to work, bro. It's like you don't really know how close you are to what you really want, but if you quit, it's like ain't no telling when you gonna get it. Um, the job in which I got right now, I love the job, bro. I'm thankful. Shout out to God, man. It's everything I wanted. I used to do something similar before in the past that I kind of sacrificed for someone else, but I was near and dear to this person. But don't quit on anything, man. As far as the YouTube, bro, we gonna turn up the YouTube, bro. Don't worry about the YouTube, bro. I ain't been dropping as much content YouTube wise because it's actual real content, bro. Like when I say it's real content, bro, I'm really buying the foods to eat the foods, bro. So in order to buy the foods, I need to have the money. I'm saying currently I'm working on the money right now. When I had the money, I'm gonna have breakfast mukbangs every morning. You know what I'm saying? We doing all the breakfast mukbangs, bro. we going to Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell. We trying every breakfast possible. Hardee's, Carl's Jr., everything, bro. I want to do breakfast mukbangs for y'all, everything. Also, I would like to do, more ethnic food reviews for y'all, man. Like different stuff. Of course, I'm gonna do the American foods like cheeseburgers, tenders and all that. But I'm trying to bring Anjara on the channel, Doro Tibbs. So it's a lot of good ideas that I have for the channel, bro. But I need y'all to stay with me, man. Stay on the ship till the ship can sail. Right now, I'm fine tuning the ship. I've been trying to work. I'm at work currently right now. Just trying to put the money up so I can do the content for real. But for anyone else out there, man, look, things are never gonna be truly perfect. If you ask me right now, what's the perfect setup, bro? It's like me having all the money in the world and just being able to eat whatever I want to eat every day. But that's not the case. So I gotta put in the grind to get that to be the case, to get back to regular programming. And anyone out there should have the same mentality for whatever you want, bro. Cause ain't no quitting until you get what you want, man. I done made a video about this before. I'm telling you, the job that I'm currently working at, bro, there was an individual I just met who wanted different hours. But apparently my man quit before the hours became available, which was today. The hours became available today, but he quit 2 days ago. You feel what I'm saying? And he kind of basically cheated himself out of that position that he wanted, which is crazy, because he was here for a while. Sorry, y'all. I had to send a call out on the radio, man. Work duties, but imagine you quitting before you get the hours you want. Like literally, I'm not making this up, bro. 1 second, y'all. I gotta answer this phone. But yeah, man, y'all can see I'm at work talking to y'all right now. You feel me? Like multitasking, man. Ain't no quitting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta go hard. Whatever you want to do, you gotta go hard at that jump, bro. I'm at work. I'm like, man, let me crank a live, man. It's been a while since I did a live for my peoples that I love. I really love y'all, bro. I want to eat all the foods on here. I even want to do food challenges, bro. I be seeing people eating 20 burgers. Like, I'm like, yo, man, is it possible? I might throw up, but can I eat 20 burgers? Nah, 20 burgers is insane, fam. But these are just ideas that I have. Like I would love to go to like a restaurant, fam, and do that challenge. You feel me? Get chopped, do that challenge, see how I can do. Just exciting things, man. Also would like to really cook a lot of foods for y'all here on the channel, man. Show y'all how to make fried chicken, bro. I can make fried chicken. Show y'all how to make homemade burgers. Not to say y'all don't already know, but you might not be making it how I'm making it. We all cook different. So currently I'm in the process of working to get the funds to do all of that. You know what I mean? So don't give up on the YouTube channel, bro. Y'all stay locked in for the ones that's really locked in with me. Y'all see I'm at work doing a live right now. 1 second. Hey guys, but yeah, I got to multitask, man. At the end of the day, I gotta answer the phone, send out dispatch orders on the dispatch. So this is part of my new job. I wish I could do a camera reveal, but it's not really the best setup for that. Plus, I don't have my mask on. Imagine me being at work with my mask. They probably be scared of YS. Like, who is this guy in the Scully? He had to work in the Scully. Yeah, I know I had to come to work barefaced, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be government professional at the job. I can't go by YS. But I just really came on here to really motivate y'all, man. Let y'all know I'm not giving up on the channel or nothing. I'm trying to get the money to boost the channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the money to get the channel busting, to do more content for y'all, man, to put out more videos. It's just financially is what I've been in a chokehold, you heard? Finally trying to get out this chokehold, and this is a part of it right here. Me being at work grinding, whatever situation you got going on out there. Yo, L Jax, what's up, my boy? Y'all gotta grind, bro. Literally grind your way out of that, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't grind your way out of that, it's nothing gonna change. Hola, 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 El Gex. ¿Tú hablas español? Yo hablo poquito español. Mi amigo, mi amigo. Y'all gotta grind 10 times harder though, man. You know, cause if you don't grind, you don't eat. You know what I'm saying? You don't grind, you don't get out that hole. And it's a lot of people that's gonna quit, bro. It's a lot of quitters. You know, I don't want to be in a category with no quitter, bro. You talk about a quitter, don't even mention me at all. Mention me amongst the winners, the ones that kept going until they hit Eureka jackpot. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I want everybody that follow the channel to be, man. Cause you gotta get through them obstacles, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get through the pain. You gotta withstand the pain. It's like working out, bro. You go work out, you put in mad reps, you gonna be sore, bro. But then your muscles gonna get bigger. Your abs might be more defined. You know, your glutes gonna be shaped up. So it's no progress without pain for real. You know, it's no progress without struggle. You know, and the struggle is really supposed to refine you. It's supposed to shape you up. It's supposed to have you in warrior mode, unstoppable. You know, if you quit before then, you was never one of them ones. You was never determined. You just was a quitter. You know what I'm saying? Always finish what you got to do. When you started, it's one of the most important things in life. Because I'm telling y'all a real story right now. The guy that kind of, you know, quit, bro, he literally, if he did not quit, whatever, last week, the hours he been wanting for so long, they became available this week, bro. I'm picking up some of them hours. That's why I'm telling y'all. You feel me? That's why I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm picking up some of them hours. If bro would have never quit last week, he would have had the hours he been waiting for a minute. He been here for a minute, longer than me. You know, I only been here 2 weeks, man. I'm hungry though, man. I'm saying I'm trying to eat whatever's offered. If it's in my ballpark. So 2 days became available. I'm on that. Them 2 days gonna help generate more revenue for me to do more visuals, to eat more foods. Cause keep in mind, I'm not eating for free, bro. Everything costs. And speaking of food, bro, let me tell y'all about food, man. Food is literally one of the most important things you can have. Food and a place to sleep. You know, everybody cares about your cars and your clothes and all that, but bro, if you couldn't eat, bro, you would literally not be in the right state of mind. You wouldn't have energy, bro. You would be grumpy, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all know how they got the Snickers commercial where dude's hungry and when he eats, he's finally happy. Food is very important, bro. And what you guys have to understand is the food that I'm eating, bro, is expensive, bro. Anything that's good food is gonna cost a lot of money. Like even for me to go eat at KFC, I gotta spend money. If I go eat at Wendy's, Taco Bell, I gotta spend money. So it's almost impossible for me to do that without the money. That's what's holding me back. You know what I'm saying? And me knowing that I got a job to solve that, because that's what's holding me back. So the way that I'm breaking down my situation and y'all is like, think about your situation. What's really holding you back? You know, whatever it is, figure it out. And to get to my job, bro, I'm taking a bus because I ain't got a car right now, so it's no excuses. You know, a lot of y'all gonna have excuses, bro. Ain't no excuses. Like, from here to my crib is about like 30 minutes. I'm taking a bus because there's no excuses. Because I'm really thirsty right now to be doing these videos for y'all, man. What bothers me the most, I get online and I see other people doing full videos I'm supposed to be doing. I'm like, yo, I gotta get on my A game. So it really turned me up. Like currently right now, I wish I could just go eat something for y'all right now. Right now, I already know what I want to go eat for y'all. I'm not gonna drop the restaurant, but it's like, man, I got in my phone. I literally got it planned out of places I want to go eat for y'all, breakfast spots I want to go eat for y'all at, different foods I want to try for y'all, mukbangs I want to do for y'all. Just a lot, man. But in order for me to get there, I gotta get the money. So currently, I'm in the process of trying to get the money, man. And money ain't everything, but it's a tool that we need to use to get what we want. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whatever you guys might be experiencing out there, what you need, what's holding you back, but you gotta figure that out. Once you figure that out, then you can get the ball rolling. You know, just to give y'all insight about me, bro, when I first started this job, bro, I literally made sure I worked like 4 days out the week. Now, I didn't need to work 4 days out the week, but I worked 4 days out the week to have a good orientation check. That's the type of mentality you got to have. If it was up to me, I probably would have worked 7 days out the week because I know orientation checks are not that large. You know what I'm saying? So in doing that, it's like, all right, I'm projecting myself to have some cushioning. You know, 'cause that first check, you know, it ain't really mine, considering I ain't get a check for a minute. So I just break down real life scenarios to y'all, man. It's no fugazi here, man. Y'all not about to come on here and I'm perpetrating what's going on. Like, nah, I love eating these videos. Eating these foods, doing these videos. I genuinely be eating the food, and I'm not a sloppy eater, man. So like to have mayo dripping on my lips and all that, like y'all ain't about to see all that, bro. I'm a neat eater, family. Like I don't care. I don't know. Maybe just upbringing. I just don't like sloppy eating. You feel me? So going forward, man, look, expect a lot more visuals, bruh. Expect a lot more visuals, like 2, 3 a day. To the point where it's like, man, the YS eat 50 meals a day. That's that's what I want y'all to be on, man. Like, and then I gotta do some of these burger challenges. How many burgers can I eat without throwing up? You know what I'm saying? Cause honestly, when I watch food content creators, like food challenges, like them dudes be looking like they about to barf from eating it. Bro, I watched this one dude eat like 50 hot dogs. I'm like, man, there's no way. My boy was breaking the hot dog in half, the glizzy, boom, swallow it. He dipped the bread in water, swallow it. I'm like, nah, there's no way this man eating 50 hot dogs, 50 glizzies. I know when he got to the house, he was he threw up. But I would love to do a good food challenge, like something actually good. I'm not about to eat glizzies, bro. Glizzies is not that good, bro. Only time glizzies will be fire, man, is if you make it a specific kind, man. You know where they split the glizzy, grill it up. You know what I'm saying? That's when the glizzy probably be top notch with some caramel onions. You know what I'm saying? Some jalapeno cheddar cheese. You feel me? You got a glizzy. You gotta dress that glizzy up. But definitely do a food challenge. Keep an eye out for that. I just gotta look at some restaurants and see which one is the most challenging. Then I'm gonna do a mukbang, man. Hopefully I can finish the mukbang. Shout out to L Jack in the building, man. You know, usually I get on here and freestyle for y'all. I might as well in the live on the freestyle, man. Yeah, let's go. Look, I'm always working. I know they like me better when I'm on the camera, cause that's a way for them to see me in person. But the voice is nice. I just came on the live to motivate y'all and told y'all, man, don't never stop going. Don't be one of them quitters in life. You gotta keep going in the end of the road to get what you like, or to be a part of the the winner circle. Most of the time, the ones who quit, they live with regrets. And if you carry that at an old age till eternity, that'll hurt you. You know what I'm saying? When they come to them struggles, them hurdles, look, that'll work you. Like track practice. I'm trying to be worldwide, not just known in my city. I'm talking all around the Atlas. People come to my page from different places. Pakistan, Mexico. I'm used to seeing different faces. I ain't gonna believe that some people are racist. I just think it's good or evil. But I'm the one that's here. God chose me just to lead the people. Yeah. I told homie, if you want to talk to me about something that matters. How we gonna add double up them zeros. Not gossip about celebrity life. Who cares? The ones you worry about how they living, they ain't even worried about your life. Yeah. My man had stage fright when it was time to spit. Man, I grabbed a mic. I don't care if it's 7 to 20 dudes in here. I already know that I'm nice. So I bodied the first verse. After the song was done, he was like, man, you bodied the whole verse. He kept saying I got the ups on him. But that wasn't my intent. Me and him both was supposed to come hard, heavy on the beat. But I don't know where his skills and talent went. When he saw people out there came to see. But who cares about the crowd? I'm the creator. So everything I put out is just the result of me. Yeah? These is real bars I'm spitting. Shout out to my boy HB. I ain't talking about when I was playing the cornerback. Yo, yo, KB. Yo, KB, you gotta chill, fool. Nah, you finna start a channel like that? I don't know how you gonna have that on here. YouTube gonna get you going fast, boy. KB said, "What should I eat?" Nah, KB, you gotta eat some oysters, man. KB, you gotta eat some oyster, bro. I can't believe you asked me that, bro. You got me crying at work. You a fool for that, fam. No cap, you's a fool. Hey team, just an update. There's a party of 5 at Maine. Y'all see, I had to switch my voice. You heard? Go from this guy to that guy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, KV, you funny as ever though. But look, KV, if you start a channel like that, you're going up. just call it the PEC. You know what I'm saying? Go from king of the sheets. Nah, yo, KV got me dying. Yeko, what's up, Yeko? Oh wait, my boy KV is out of there. It's about time, right? Yeah, I've been working. Yeah, I really been trying to get the bands up so I can go spend it at these restaurants, bruh. Nah, for real, yeah. I'm trying to go cash out at all these food places for y'all, man. That's why I've been MIA. I've been on the gig. But nevertheless, though, I be on Twitch, man. Y'all want to catch me on Twitch? I'm on Twitch every day, man. Every night. Gaming though, man. Y'all tap in with the Twitch, bruh. You said you waiting. I'm waiting on my homie to get back to me. He cheated on. He got cheated on. Dang, that's horrible. I just hit my knee. Tell your mans not to be too sad about getting cheated on, man. Yeah, I'm working right now. Yeah, that's why there's no cam. But KV, man, tell your boy not to be sad about that, man. It's a part of life, man. Everybody get cheated on. It just show you who's real and who's not. You feel me? If your man's got cheated on, tell him to boss up, man. Tell him hit a nice spliff, roll him a nice bleeze, nice wood, you know what I mean? Y'all get a nice wood, some gas, some A1 gas, smoke, you know what I mean? Just chop it up. And then tell him like, yo, bro, it's only up from here, bro. You gotta boss up. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get cheated on, you can't go down. Like, you can't start doing drugs. You can't start drinking a lot. You gotta use that as motivation to make that shorty come back. You know what I'm saying? And by the time she come back, your man's not even gonna wanna. Yeah, yeah, high octane, yes sir. Go take him to have a little fun, man. Go to the mall, go walk around, just to take his mind off that because, bruh, I've been through a breakup. Most of the time through a breakup, it's like people just want to stay in the house. When I went through a breakup, bro, I'm outside with my guys. You feel me? I'm not about to be in the house thinking about this girl. You feel me? That's my mindset. It's over with. I mean, at nighttime, you feel me? Maybe you might like, dang, I can't believe I'm single, dog. But during the daytime, you gotta stay occupied, bro. You gotta occupy your thoughts, occupy your minds, bro. Once you can occupy your thoughts and your minds, everything is better for you. You feel me? But look, I gotta go handle something real quick, man. I love y'all. I don't want to have y'all on pause for too long. Oh, hold on. They might figure it out. They figured it out. I gotta go from one spot to the next spot because sometimes people be struggling with getting out of the facility. I thought I was gonna have to run out there real quick, but I'm still here. I'm still here. But yeah, KV. Yeah. Oh man, if you starting to when you starting nah stay here, Yucko, the live still busting, man. If you starting a tree facility, man, you need to have him busy working, man. But if he's a drinker, bro, let me tell you something. people who like to drink, bro, you gotta simmer them down. What I mean simmer them down is like my granddad used to drink. You know, my granddad was like an avid gin drinker, bro. That man that had like a fifth or pint of gin on him every day. You feel me? So what I do, I hide it, cause he'd get too drunk if I didn't hide his gin. So he like to just pull from the bottle, cause I used to share rooms with him. So sometimes I watch him in the morning. He'll wake up every morning. He'll take like 2 shots. After he take that 2 shots, I go hide the gin. I hide the gin until like 5 or 6, bro. Cause I knew he needed to take a shot. You know what I mean? So at 5 or 6, I put it back. You know what I mean? Then he'd take two shots. Then I hide it again. You know what I'm saying? Until like that time. And I did that because if I didn't do that for him, bro, he would be overly drunk, belligerent, because he would just have no limit. So your friend who like to drink, man, you gotta like don't pick his favorite drink when y'all go out, man. Pick something that's light. You feel me? Yeah, pick something light to where you kind of like get him in the habit of picking a light drink. You feel me? Not a heavy alcohol. Yeah, just just simmer him down, man. If he likes to drink Hennessy, copy. If he likes to drink Hennessy, when y'all go out, don't get him Hennessy, bro. Get him something like 2 levels down. And you're doing this because it's like conditioning. 18. We also have a party entering a lot. It's like conditioning. Uh, yeah, it's kind of like it's like conditioning. You know what I mean? Training the mind, because imagine you drink Henny every night. And you gonna get your body gonna get used to it, to where you might go from the pint to the fifth, from the fifth to like the big bottle, and then you classically training yourself. So people that have alcohol problem, bro, they gotta be trained to not be as obsessed over that. You know what I mean? Because I've been around alcoholics. They just want to drink the whole bottle. They just want to drink the whole bottle, bro. And what's gonna happen after that is it gonna be stupid drunk. I've been around alcoholics, bro. They just it's like a urge to keep drinking. Urge to keep drinking. He likes fruity stuff, yeah. So try to get him on the cannabis infusion drinks. Exactly. Because what's gonna happen is that's gonna replace the chase of being intoxicated. But KV though, I ain't gonna lie. Yeko said I've been there before, never drank. I knew I had to move on, but hey, at the end of the day, you left away from a red flag. Most definitely, most definitely. But everybody deals with something though. I'm gonna be honest. Everybody deals with some type of addiction, unless you don't have an addictive personality. Like, when I used to gamble, because I'm so competitive in the sense of playing sports, I got addicted to gambling. I'm serious, like for real. I got addicted to gambling, bro. It's like I literally had to like stop hanging out with certain people to not go gamble, bro. Since I ain't been hanging out around these dudes, I ain't went and gambled, because one thing I know about myself is like, bro, I don't like losing. So going to the casino and losing a bunch of money, and you like to win, that's gonna have you feeling like, nah, you gotta. 25. Yeah, it's like a prepaid fee. Sorry, I had to talk to one of my coworkers, man. But yeah, everybody struggles with something, man. Yeah, state gambling, it's legit, bro. It's definitely legit. Stake is promoted by a lot of the YouTubers. Aiden Ross promotes it. Kai promotes it. DDG. Prize Picks is another gambling site. He said opioids, feelings, and cravings are replaced with and cigarettes, but I'm still trying to work on. Nah, most definitely. But the fact that you know what to replace certain things with is good. That means you catching yourself. Like for me, bro, I knew I like hated losing. So I knew that constantly going to the casino, all I would want to do is stay there to keep winning. You know what I'm saying? And in doing that, it's like, nah, bro. Dude, I probably lost like maybe at least 700, bro, in less than a week. Like 700 in less than a week, bro. One night we went there and my friend lost 1,400. And I remember we driving home. He quiet, I'm quiet. And then I'm just thinking like, nah, bro. There's no way. He said YouTube would get shut it down. Nah. He said, imagine of the promoted, like they promoted gambling. They do in a different way. Bro, everything is promoted in a different way, bro. You know, floozyism, because I don't want to use the word, but hold on real quick. Let me see if I can help this guy. My bad, y'all. I had some technical difficulties, bro. I had to help a customer. You know, my man is just not trying to miss his plane. You heard? Did that gate open, Egram? Can you confirm that second gate open? You said copy. He's in, right? All right. Copy. Nah, it's no dog. Yeah, Yako. That's the radio, man. That chirping. Yeah, that's the radio, bro. I kind of work in a parking facility, man. So you kind of have to assist a lot of people.
Copy that. 36 gonna sit at the gate.
Copy. You know, I kind of had to go assist the guy, make sure he can get in there. He was kind of upset he was gonna miss his flight, so I just had to make sure everything was right. But back to what we was talking about, man. Everybody has something they might be addicted to, man. Even some of the people who tell you they're not addicted to anything, bro, they could be addicted to like 50 Shades of Grey or something crazy, something weird. So it's really just knowing yourself. Once you know yourself, you can kind of know what's gonna take you over. Like at some point in time when I used to be scamming, bro, I knew that would take me over completely because I fell in love with it too much. You know what I'm saying? You know, I fell in love with scamming too much back then to where, bro, I'm telling you, I was having too much fun from scamming folks, bro. To where I knew if I continue, bro, I would literally have to become stupid cold. You know what I'm saying? Copy. You know, to where I would be stupid cold, to where it's like I would really have no remorse for doing stuff like that. So I kind of had to stop. I remember having a conversation with my dad, cause my dad be on my heels, and I was about to bust a major play, man. It was a major play, and me and him talked about it, and he was like, "Cause I'm from an island out of the country." He like, "Man, like, I don't want you getting deported, you know, cause you not from here." 1 second, y'all. But yeah, my pops was like, you finna get deported. He said, low key, my strongest addiction right now, like bidding on auctions on designer clothes to wear them or Yo, nah, listen, Yeko, that is not an addiction. That is a business, bro. To me, an addiction is if you're doing something that's destructive to you, bro. It's not beneficial, bro. You feel me? That right there is a business, Yeko. You gotta keep that up. The only thing I'm gonna say is don't get too attached to wearing the clothes. Cause the reason why is check this out. Yucko, I like you, bro. No diddy. You smart, bro. You like a top 1% thinkers. You and KV. KV had me rolling. But what you just said in the live is prime marketing business. Now, that is a business myself that I am a part of, bro. Currently, right now, financially, I am not in the market to provide the inventory. What do I mean? Like, dude, I bid on cars online. I win cars on auction. Mine is bidding on cars. I have a supplier overseas where I get all the designer items for them. One thing I'm gonna tell you to do is man, if you really want to get into that, man, I got a contact that you could tap into, bro. And it's through WhatsApp. So just let me know, man. Send me an email on here if you really want to get into that, man. But that idea is a good idea, bro. One thing I'm gonna tell you to do is start out with like one item or one brand. And for instance, let me give you an example. Let's say you go and you buy like in the summertime, you buy 50 guys speed shorts. Boom, you got 50 guys speed shorts. Now your whole goal, yeah, you could rock two of them shorts, keep two of them for you, but the other 48, you gotta sell that and make twice as much as what you spend. You know what I'm saying? And then you do that 2 or 3 times. After doing that 2 or 3 times, then you start to get what's the word? Yeah, yeah, Bape. But I'm just giving you a Bape is a good one. Godspeed. What's the other one, man? Like just any designer stuff in general. But you want to get to the point where you have multiple price points. What do I mean by multiple price points, Yako? Like, yeah, the Bape stuff you're selling. Essentials, yeah, essentials is the other one. Let's say you selling the Bape shorts for like $25 or something. Boom. That's cool. Now you make about twice your profit, but you do that twice. Now the third time, bro, it needs to be variety included. What do I mean variety? Now you gotta have Bapes, you gotta have Gucci, Fendi, Prada, just different types of price points. The reason I say different price points is when you had 50 Bape shorts, they was all 25 a piece. Now you got 30 Montclair sweaters. The Montclair sweaters are going for 70 a piece. Then you have 12 Gucci tees. You feel me? Subu jeans. Purple brand jeans. But you get what I'm saying. It's like, okay, you have the ability to multiply your profit, because I could come to you and buy something for $25. I could come to you and buy something for $60. I could come to you and buy something for 130. So you kind of attacking all avenues of price points. You know what I mean? Because that's why I say when you start out with the Bape, do that 2 or 3 times to where you can build enough profit to get more revenue and variety. Cause bro, that's what I do with the glasses, bro. I do that with clothes. I do that with shorts. I used to do that with shoes. This is what I've been doing for a while. This is something that I wish I would have started doing in high school, because I could have made a killing in high school. You know what I mean? But at the time, I wasn't really in that mind state of doing business. I was trying to play basketball. You feel me? But you want Yeko, you on the right path. The only thing I'm gonna say is don't care about wearing them so much, cause it's gonna get to the point where you're gonna have so much inventory, you not gonna know what you want to wear. I'm for real, bro. Remember that. Even with bidding on the cars, bro. I used to sell cars, bro. I used to have 6 cars parked on one block, bro. The neighbors would be looking at me crazy because I'm hopping in one car this day. Next day I'm hopping in a different car. The next day I got a different car. He's like, nah, this one auction, I got the purple brand jeans on eBay, and it started for women, but they didn't know jeans. It was the special type. Yeah, yeah. The one with the black tags. Nah, for sure. But I'm trying to tell you, I got the plug on what you trying to do. I wish I could type in the chat, but I can't. I don't know. Can I? Nah, I can't. But I got the plug, man. If you need that contact, forget eBay, bro. I used to be on eBay, but I got the plug that's better than eBay, Echo. Trust me. You know what I mean? Just hit my email, bro. If you want the plug, it's on WhatsApp. It's gonna cut the price, and it's better deals in bulks. Cause eBay is hit or miss, bro. The best thing I bought on eBay was the Jordan 6 winterized boots, the tan color. You know what I'm saying? Somebody stole those boots from me at a party. But I had the winterized 6 rings, bro. The boots. Them John was hard. You know what I'm saying? But Yeko, if you need the contact, man, for what you trying to do, I got the plug. And right now, I don't want you spending all your money on eBay, because dudes are gonna be taxing you. The plug on what I'm talking about, you could get all this stuff. Yeah. He's like, those fire. Yeah, somebody stole them. Some Somebody stole them from a party. I went to a party. We had to take our shoes off. I had to take the boots off. I remember my friends was like, "Man, yo, you gonna take the 6 rings off?" I'm like, "Yeah, everybody gotta take their shoes off." Man, I put my boots in the closet, bro. They left some dirty Air Force Ones in there, bro. Took my boots, bro. These Air Force Ones were so dirty. I'm talking about crunched up. I had to wear them because I ain't had no other shoes, but whatever you need as far as a contact for that business, man, I got the contact, man. Tap into that email, bro. It's all you could talk to these people directly on WhatsApp, man. Skip eBay. There's a wait on eBay and all of that, man. You just need a PayPal. Yeah, but I was being respectful though, man. We all had to take our shoes off to get into the party. I didn't imagine somebody would steal my shoes, bro. But it happens. It's kind of like you just never know, man. People might have something that people really want, but you don't know until you go to a party and they snatch your junk. Like, let me get that. Yeah, you never know. But what the idea you told me is a good idea, bro. That's how you gonna become a millionaire, bro. I'm telling you. You even start with Supreme drawers, Supreme socks. You could have like 100 Supreme socks, bro. You get off 100 Supreme socks at 25 a piece, or more, and be in a game for real and do that 2-3 times. But you smart, man. Now PS4 games is cool, but you want something that's lucrative, bro. Something that's a hot item that you ain't gonna sit on too long. If you can get PS4 games from out there too, for a cheaper price, bro, you killing the game because games in the US, bro, that's like $60 to $70 for a good game. Yeah, but get on marketplace, get on offer up. You know what I mean? Uh, like I said, if you serious about this designer retail resale business, create an Instagram page for your sales transaction, because you need to post those reels. Because what I used to do is when I go sell a car, I record the interaction like, yo, shout out to my boy Yeko, man. He just came through and grabbed the 2003 Buick Highlander. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy YS, and I post that as a reel. You know what I'm saying? And I be on Instagram. I see a lot of resellers do the same thing. So create an Instagram page. Next thing you do is get a WhatsApp. Then hit my email like, yo, YS, what's the contact for the designers? I'm gonna send it to you. You hit Shorty up on WhatsApp, you in there. You know what I'm saying? She's official. You just need a PayPal as far as placing orders. You dig what I'm saying? But I wish I could show you my other phone. I got nothing but accessories in there. Like, I got a whole nother phone. The gallery is filled with nothing but clothes, shoes, glasses, everything I'm about to sell, bro. That's why when you said that, it's like I got excited because it's like that's a business me and my father want to do, a merchandising business too. So yeah, you want the money, man. That's a good business. I ain't gonna hold you.
36 arriving at base with party of 2.
I ain't gonna hold you, Yak. You in the right place. But if you need that contact, bro, hit my email. I got you. Or I don't know if you're in a Discord. I got the contact for you, bro. A contact that you can literally talk to the manufacturer, tell them everything you want, and get it right there without having to go through all the eBay rules and stuff like that. And I ain't gonna charge you for it either, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me up, send me an email. I'm gonna give you that number. It's a WhatsApp number. You get in there, you chop it up with them, and you just start making your purchase. It has nothing to do with me. I ain't gonna get no money. But this is somebody I buy items through. Official. I really been knowing this person since I was in like a junior in high school. 11th grade, bro. I ain't been in high school in like mad long, like
37 back dropping.
for real, a long time.
There is one coming into the lot right now.
Yeah, he's reversing. It's a pickup truck. He said, I don't got that one app yet, but I'll consider it. Yeah, WhatsApp, bro. Download WhatsApp, bro. WhatsApp is gonna change everything. Alibaba.com is another app you need to get on if you want to get into, you know, merchandising. Alibaba.com. Not AliExpress, because there's AliExpress, but you want to get Alibaba.com, bro. And then get WhatsApp, because in order to communicate with these big manufacturers, you need WhatsApp, bro. It's a free communication app where it's like you texting them through Apple.
36, you have anybody to pick up this pickup truck?
Yep, yep. The shoes is a good business too. You can get all the shoes too. They got that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got that. They got all the shoes, all the clothes, everything. Yep. They got the Marys.
36, anybody
You
here
know
to
what I'm
pick up this
saying? The,
pickup
the
truck?
purple jeans, the red monkey jeans, the Suvi jeans. They got all that. Whatever you want, Yeko, they got it. When you ready for that contact though, just send me a message, bro. If you ready for that contact, send me a message. I got you, man. I'm gonna send that to you, brother. Put you in the game. Yo, KDS, what's up, KDS? I ain't seen you in a minute, fool. You been straight? Nah, you been straight, KDS. It's been a while, man. Speaking of a Mary, I forgot I had some, but they're a bit tight, so I'm gonna sell them junks. Nah, it has been a while. Yo, you called him Shane. His name Kane, broski. Nah. Shout out to KDS, man. Love KDS. I just been working KDS. I've been trying to get some money so I can do these videos for y'all and go live so we can just be rich and do videos. we gotta be like one of these other he said, oh, I don't even realize. Nah, you call bro Shane. Duh, nah, Yeko, you be wildin'. But nah, we just gotta get in a position where we can just be like all these other creators, just do content all day, do videos all day. He said, "Do you know that girl I talked to you about? Yeah. The one that switched up on you. What happened with her? Man, somebody eat something good right now. It smell fire. It smell like some chicken or something. What happened to Shorty, man? She came back. Don't tell me she realized she messed up and came back, or what happened? Nah, it smell good over here. I don't know who's eating whatever they eating, but some smell like
37,
Italian.
truck,
Italiano.
gave them the validation ticket. 37,
Yo, my boy KDS, what's good? Hey, I remember that night we was doing like a freestyle battle,
36, I picked up one for me.
and I was telling you, I'm like, yo, bro, just ask her out,
Copy,
bro.
36.
Hey, man, congratulations, bro. I'm happy for you, fam. You took that step. You know what I mean? You had some courage to make things happen, man. You should be proud of yourself. KDS in the building. Nah, you got me excited from hearing that, bro. Because I remember that night. It was me, I think Yeko, and a bunch of other people were trying to. I don't know if Doretto was there, but we was trying to convince you to not be scared and basically, make that move with Shorty, and you did. Now you got what you wanted. It's this what I mean. Going after you want. Yeah, I think Kaori was in here too. Yep, it was a packed house that night, and we were all trying to convince KDS pretty much to take that leap of faith, man.
Okay, 36 is off to
Get
me.
the girl of his dreams. Whoa. He said, and no my school on strike, which means the school board wants more money. Oh man, so y'all get to hang out and chill. Y'all gotta go to school online, or is this because of the government shutdown? Because I think a lot of this might be because of the government shutdown. Yeah, it was me, Doretto.
Copy. Anybody at her on the way to Humphrey?
Me, Doretto, Kaori. We was trying to convince KDS to take that move. KDS, I'm proud of you though,
Go
man.
ahead. There's some
We was putting a lot of pressure on you that
others
night.
headed for Humphrey.
Nah, it had to be at least 40 people in the live that night, bro. Cause I remember some other people chiming in, like some dude named Hawk. I don't even remember that was the freestyle battles, freestyle Friday battles. Yeah, it was a lot of pressure that night on KDS. But look at KDS now. He's a diamond. You know what I'm saying? Pressure bust pipes and make diamonds, man. Yeah, D1 was in there. Now I look at you at KDS. You a soldier, man. You went and got your princess. You know what I mean? Top shooter. Be proud of yourself though, bro. You know how many dudes scared to talk to girls? A lot. They be thinking they gotta say, "Well, there, hello, baby. You are just the teardrop from an angel." Like, I think organic. Yeah, organic was in there too, fam. But guys be thinking you gotta say some scripted lines. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't coming with no scripted lines. I'm coming straight to the point, bro. Yeah, man. You said most of the others were munchkins. Didn't you give food to the people who couldn't afford it? Yeah. I think I did though, but I need to do that a lot more, bro. Speaking of that, that's a big part of my content. 1 second here, 1 second here. My bad, y'all. I had to take care of a transaction. He said, Yego, where you at? He said, you calling someone or like someone at the door? Nah, bro. I'm at work. So when you hear like the walkie going off, that's the walkie-talkie going off. Um, when you hear the chirp, that's because I got a call coming in. You know, when you hear the phone ringing, that's because I got to answer the phone. You know, stuff like that. But KDS, I'm proud of you though, man. Be happy for yourself. You took care of what you supposed to took care of. You got your lady, a real gentleman, the real gentleman way. And one thing I want to tell you is like you're ahead of your time because back then this is what guys had to do. Be formal. They had to go ask a lady out. Like, hey, would you like to go to dinner? Would you like to go to movies? Can I take you on a date? Most of these dudes, they don't know how to do that, bro. You know what I mean? They're terrified to even do that. So you like a real gentleman. I work at a parking facility, so we deal with like parking and flying. You know what I'm saying? People wanting to take trips. Uh, they kind of just don't know where to put their car. So I kind of work. I work with a company that takes care of that. So a lot of it is getting people in and out of the ramp, helping them out with their reservations. Once they come from out of town, having someone go pick them up, stuff like that, man. It's a great job, bro. This is what I kind of always wanted to do, so I'm happy about that. That I'm in this position, man. Speaking of what you said, I would like to do more giveaway, man. Once I get some money, actually like feed people. You feel me? So eventually, that's where we want to head. We just aren't there yet, but that's where we would like to head, KDS. You know what I'm saying? Doing more beneficial content where it's just more than YS reviews, YS eats. YS got somebody else eating with him, you know what I mean? So that's kind of the move. You know what I'm saying? My boy Billy's must said those who remember that boy Richard. Mr. Richard Wilkins. Yeah, that's what it's about though. KDS taking care of people, man. You gotta take care of certain people out here. Nah, no girlfriend with me right now, bro. You gotta understand, I'm a little older than you, bro. So personally, I can't just waste my time dating, cause I'm older than you in the sense of I'm at the age where I need certain things before I can take a girl serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's been girls that wanted to date me, but it's like, bro, I don't even got my money right, bro. I'm not even in the house that I want to be in. Like I can't really focus on dating right now, cause that's gonna take me off my square of being focused. You feel me? Like it's been girls that want to link up, but it's like, nah, I ain't ready for that. I'm always down to chill, be friends, but dating right now, bro, it's too many rules, bro.
Parties, Maine is open.
Saying I can't work as many hours.
Copy.
I might
39
not
minutes.
have time for content. Yeah, and I feel like,
37
look,
picked up in Humphrey.
dating is
30.
easier at a younger age, bro, because you don't have
Copy. 37.
so much more responsibilities when you're younger. Like when you have a girlfriend and you're in high school, y'all good. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta really worry about spending that much money for real. Like as you get older, bro, it's like okay, you gotta take your girl on dates. Oh man, I can't really speak on that because YouTube not gonna like that, but I believe in God, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. But at the end of the day, that is like a crazy thing to try to deceive someone into thinking you're something you're not. And I feel like anybody who does transition, they need to openly disclose that right away because some of the stuff I see online, bro, it's pretty scary. In the sense of not knowing, bro. You know what I mean? Like them surgeries, them surgeons, them Dr. Miami's, them boys getting too cold. They getting too nice with the scalpel. Nah, boy, they figuring out how to really contort the face, you know? Nah, Nah, if y'all get what I'm saying, bro, y'all understand what I'm saying. They figuring out how to really contort them faces, man. So it's a little scary out here. That's all I can say. But it's no way to judge those people. He said last month so much stuff happened. Let's just hope. Yeah, October might be freaky though. It's Halloween, man. Y'all know October Halloween is kind of like a lot of stuff happens during Halloween in October. So everybody's got to be ready, man. I can't believe 2025 flew by though. What's my opinion on the David guy? First off, I never even knew who this guy was until that situation happened. But personally, I think that dude is just a weirdo. Let's take his girlfriend out of the picture, bro. I'm an artist, bro, musician. So when I listen to a person music and they just making like dark, like killer type music, these dude made a romantic homicide song. Who makes a romantic homicide song? Not a happy person, bro. So in seeing all of that, I'm just like, yo, this man is a weirdo. Even seeing him on stream, just how he was talking to the chat, like, yeah, delete everything, like we gotta scrub this. He just comes off like a weird guy, bro. Another problem I have an issue with is like, yo, bro, if you's a 20-year-old gang, you do not need to talk to no 16-year-old, bro. I'm sorry. And a lot of people will be like, yeah, 16 is the age of consent, but bro, at the end of the day, I got a 17-year-old sister, bro. Can't no 20-year-old be talking to my 17-year-old sister, and I'm not trying to beat him up. She gonna have to hide him from me. Cause I'm not gonna shake his hand or nothing, bro. I had a dude like 40 years old. He was dating my stepsister, bro. My sister like 19, fam. I specifically remember this dude. She specifically remembered it. He came to my pop's crib. I ain't even shake his hand and say what's up to him, bro. I'm just looking at him like, bro, you 40 years old, bro. Why you want a 19-year-old, fam? You tripping right now. You know, you tripping right now. Like, why would you want a 19-year-old? So as a person who is not okay with that, I never talked to Buddy. I never shook his hand. I never talked to him nothing. Cause I look at it like, yo, bro, if you're 20, as a 20-year-old, you shouldn't even want a 16-year-old. You should want like a 21-year-old, 22-year-old, 25-year-old. When I was 20, bro, I wanted to hit a 25-year-old. I'm talking to 25-year-olds, bro. 23-year-olds. Cause you should always want to go forward, not backward. Like, imagine being 20 and you with a 16-year-old. It just looks weird, But everybody's different, man. Some people believe that's normal. I don't think that's normal, bro. I got younger sisters, bro. You 20-year-old, you trying to see my younger sister 17. I'm gonna beat you up, bro. And every time I see you, we're gonna have a problem. Cause my whole goal is to get you away from her. He said creepy pasta. He said max 2 or 3 years. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you 20, you could be with an 18-year-old, bro. You strict. Nobody's tripping, but you with a 16-year-old. Like, chill, bro. Let a 17-year-old have that 16-year-old. You feel me? They around the same age. And then when you 20, you can't even get a 20-year-old. It just shows how lame you are. Like, you can't even get a girl your age, bro. You lame as ever. Yeah, he's a loser, cause, bro, think about dude's position, right? He's a famous star. He's signed a major deal. Why would he need to date a 16-year-old? He should be able to have a busload of 20-year-olds lined up for him because he's a famous musician. You feel me? So the fact that he couldn't even get women his age and he had to go for a 16-year-old, it just shows you how lame this guy is, bro. Cause I don't care how lame you are, bro. If you got a little bit of clout, girls are gonna want you, gang. Yeah, if you got a little bit of clout, girls are gonna want you, bro. If you got a little clout, girls are gonna want you. They don't care how you look, blah blah blah. They just know you popping. So David couldn't even get nobody on his level, bro. What's wrong with this guy? You feel me? What's wrong with him? Straight weirdo. Yeko, right now, if you a popular musician, bro, you gonna have women that want you, bro. It don't matter how you look, you got clout, bro. Like David, man, he just was on some weird stuff. But R.I.P. to that girl, man. And another thing for the girls, they kind of go towards women are all visual people, man. So she saw that his man's was lit. He had her coming to the concerts, you know what I mean? Like probably had his own plays, a car, and she fell for it. Once you fall for that, it's like you kind of in the grasp of a widow. You feel me? But I don't know. That situation was talked about for way too long. KDS. That's why I never really did a video about it because everybody and their mama was talking about that situation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did a video on that. He said that's the scariest part. You'll get women, but you don't know personally. Nah, facts. That's why you gotta have discernment. If you don't have discernment, you will never know. And then, in order to have discernment, bro, you can't be on that freak boy time. If you on that freak boy time, you don't see nothing that they coming with, bro. All you see is a body. You know what I'm saying? All you see is a body, man. But yeah, bro, Yeko, I'm gonna tell you a scenario, right? One time I'm walking, right? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm walking, and from the back, boy, I see this thick, super thick lady, bro. But then, she was so thick, bro. So I called her over. I'm like, yo, what's up? What you on? When she came around, she was old, bro. She was like older, but it's like her body looked younger. You feel me? And I was like, nah, I can't really mess with you. You feel me? But it was like all I was looking at was her body. You feel me? Like she was walking away from me though, but when she turned around, she was mad old, fam. So imagine me being so thirsty. It's like I'm about to crack granny. I ain't cracking no granny, bro. I'm too cool to crack granny, bro. Certain things you gotta look at yourself and be like, nah, I'm too cool for that. I ain't cracking granny, fam. But I tell you this because when you looking at a body, that's all you gonna see, a body. Then when you see that body, it's like, oh snap, it's go time. You feel me? You think you in there, man? You ready to? Yeah. But Yeko, you smart, man. Take it easy, man. Take it slow. Don't rush the dames, man. There's so many of them, and a lot of them are just waiting on us to come get them. You heard? Nah. You definitely do. But I'm just saying, like, go for a girl that you kind of like would compliment you, bro. Like likes what you like or has similar interests, bro. Don't go for no shorty that's far out, left, like some different stuff or like the drink, turn up. Nah, go for a shorty that like what you like. But I was just telling you, like, there was so many other people that would have cracked that old lady if she had a crazy wagon on her. Talking about a wagoneer. Wheelbarrow with loads in there. They would have cracked her, bro. She came too. He said, for me, it makes me scared of what's gonna happen when I have kids, throw up, like, whatever, grow up. Like, yeah, when it come to kids, pick the right one, bro. Look at kids like a science project, because it literally is a science project, bro. And it's like a genetic science project. Two people get together and they produce an offspring. That is like genetic science project, but what most people do is they don't look at the person they're having kids with, bro. Because once you have kids, you are sharing personalities from both people that this kid should adopt. And most people get with somebody that doesn't have good personality, bro, don't have good characteristics, and they have a kid with them. After that, it's kind of like it's over with. You know, after that, it's over with, bro, because the kid grows up with certain personality traits that you don't like, that you don't have, but the person you had the kid with has. It's like that's why I don't like all these social media new bad snap. Nah, KDS social media apps is a way for you to make money. It's a way to make money, man. Always look at it as a business opportunity. Don't look at it for like romance. I mean, there's romance there, but it has to be special. Otherwise, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? All y'all should do is look at the internet as a money making tool. Entertainment, money making. Focus more on the money making part. Don't focus on nothing else. But having a baby is a science experiment, bro. Pick wisely.
Available to pick up on the lot?
You know how when y'all was in school and it was like, we're gonna partner up, and then you already know who you want to be partners with. That's how it is when it comes to making babies, bro. You gotta know, bro. Boy, if you don't know that, gonna ruin your whole life, bro.
36 on my new code 2.
Hey, is everything all right? Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, man. Take your time when it comes to having babies, man. You don't want to have a baby and then you just don't like the person you had the baby with. That's what most Americans are experiencing right now. They done had the baby and they hate each other. Yeah, you don't want to do all that though, Yeko, man. But my boy said, Yao Ming. Nah, Yao Ming is crazy, fool. Hey, yo, Yeko, you better not go on the street recording no videos, fool. Nah, if you do that and you get hit by a car, you are gonna go viral. Don't do that though, bro. That's crazy. But nah, listen, man. I love y'all though, man. My phone battery is actually getting low right now, so I'm gonna tap back in with y'all after work or probably tomorrow. He said for me, I would do it, but nah, I hear you. I hear you, KDS. Yeah, I agree with you on that. As far as like reproducing, yes, but it shouldn't be no choice on who you pick, man. Who you like is who you like, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Whoever you like, go for them. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to none of that mumbo jumbo division talk. It's all division talk. It's mumbo jumbo. Yeko, you like when I was walking the strip. That was that a lit live walking the strip, bro. I was walking outside like 2 in the morning. Those is freaky hours. You see all the street walkers, the night walkers. He said, yeah, that was funny. My boy Yeko just want to see the hood. He like, yo, man, just pop out and do a live in the hood, bro. The crazy. He said, I don't know why I said, bro. The crazy part is when my phone, cause I turned my phone off.
37, I picked up one on the
When I got towards the end of the walk, bro, it was so many people laying on the floor, bro, laying on the concrete. It was this one dude slumped over, laying by McDonald's. It looked like somebody punched him or something. You know what I'm saying? He laying out like he just about to fall over, like a cartoon. He said, Nah, I wasn't even trying to walk though, man. I didn't just have a choice. It took I didn't get home till like 3:30 that night. I probably started doing a live at like 1 a.m. But hey man, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all, man. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all later on. I wasn't even finna go 80 minutes, man. You and KDS made me go 80 minutes, man. Yeah. We went 80 minutes, man. But I'm gonna tap back in with y'all though, all right? Y'all know I'm at the gig right now, so I'm out of here.